20 years of trauma does not get fixed in 25 minutes,
Hmm.
was super important for me. And I learned things about myself every single day because I have the tools now to understand when my mind is trying to tell me something. I have the tools now to understand that, I do talk to myself, and that's okay, because it's when I didn't talk to myself that I was actually, I put in quotation marks, crazy. I don't like that term, but that's when I went down that road. Like, I talk to myself every day.
So do you think that NLP is only useful for trauma-based scenarios?
So I think that NLP is useful in all scenarios, but I also think that the definition of trauma is relative, and that
Yep.
every person has trauma in their life that needs to be dealt with. So I think that I want to say yes for the purpose of saying that everybody has a trauma they need to deal with. Their trauma is just different than somebody else's. And I interestingly was talking about this on an interview I did earlier today, that so many times we as human beings compare ourselves to other people, and we do that with our trauma as well. So I had a great life. I mean, I lost a lot of people in my life, but that's all I knew. I didn't know there was a world where people didn't just disappear from your life. And I'm hearing these stories about people who have, sexual trauma, and people who are beat as a kid, and people who grow up homeless. And I'm sitting here saying, well, shit, my life's amazing. I can't talk about my trauma because my trauma is not that bad. And we hold it down, and that impacts it. So no matter whether it's, a family member who is trying to be nice to you and you're taking that as, man, this person hates me, whether it's, whatever it is in your life, you have trauma you need to deal with. And NLP is the way for you to break that down.